calculation. Okay. So those calculations are mainly focusing on, so once you go to, so if you go to open attribute table, so you can find out the area and perimeter. Okay. So each and every features is having different things. Okay. So if it lines, okay, if the feature is lines, so that feature you will find out the geodetic feature as the length. Okay. If line deals with the length. If it comes for the polygon, the polygon deals with the area and the perimeter. Perimeter means that the circumference of the polygon. So the circumference is the terminology that we use for circle, but for the polygons we are using as perimeter. Okay. And for the location points, I mean for the cities, those are the points. For points, what we are going to use, for points we are utilizing the coordinates, latitude and longitude coordinates. Okay. So here, so first of all, what you can do, I'm opening the DS division. Okay, since already the area is been assigned, but you can go to table options and just add a field. Okay, so you are going to do the calculations. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to name it as area 1. Okay, then type should be double, then click OK. Then click on the title and go to calculate geometry. Okay, so you are going to calculate according to the geometry. So since you have selected the that polygon, so you can have only two options which are dealing with the geometry. So area and the perimeter. So I'm going to select the area, and the units I'm selecting it as square kilometer. So square kilometer means the kilometer square. Okay. Then click OK. So see, here this is also area, but this was there in meter square. That means square meter. So here, so if it is square meter, what will it come? So if it is from a kilometer to square meter, so kilometer, it is 10 to the power 3, and the square 3 into 2 altogether 6. So 10 to the power 6 is the square meter. Okay. So 2.57. So the next, the upcoming digits will be considered for 6 digits will be there. So that is how it is being assigned. So this is for square meter and this is for square kilometer. Okay. So likewise, you can assign the perimeter also. So go to add field and you can name it as perimeter 1 and select double, then OK. Then go to calculate geometry. Then select the perimeter. So the units I'm assigning as kilometer, then click OK. So these are the things in the kilometer. So you can find the differentiation. So perimeter in the meters, it is 81,872 meters, but in the perimeter, it is 81.87257 kilometer as the perimeter. Okay. So these are for the polygons. Okay. Then we can go to roads. That means lines feature. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, again, go to table option, add field. So I need to find out the length. Okay. Then make it double. Click OK. So then go to calculate geometry. Then what you have to do, for the property, you have to select the length. Then I'm assigning the kilometer. So there might be some small roads also will be there. So it is not only depending the highways, there are some small roads also will be considered. So that will be in the 0 decimals. Okay. Then click OK. Yes. Then see, the length is been assigned in the kilometers, so 4.58. So likewise, the length will be assigned. So this is for the lines. Okay. Next, we'll go for the cities. So for the cities, we are having the coordinate system. So X and Y coordinates. So since we have to make sure what kind of coordinate system it is assigned for. To go to properties, okay, then go to source. So here you can find out. So this is their Kandhavala SLD, SLD grid 99. This is the Kandhavala, the false easting and false northing. Yeah. So this is the geographic projected coordinate system is SLD grid 99 transverse Mercator. So the false easting and northing. So this is the coordinate system is been assigned. So if you click on it, open attribute table. So according to that, the X coordinate and Y coordinate is being assigned. So what is X coordinate and Y coordinate? Okay. So I'll show you. So we'll have these things in a different way. Okay. First of all, just assume a graph. Okay, just assume axis. Okay, so this is x-axis and sorry, this is y-axis. The vertical one is y-axis and the lateral one is x-axis. Okay, then take the latitudes and longitudes. So latitudes and longitudes, latitudes are the laterals. Okay, but these laterals are moving on the vertical axis. That means if the equator is there, equator starts 0. Okay. From 0 for upper portion, okay, the northern hemisphere, how it moves? 0, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. Likewise, it moves towards the north pole. So it moves on the y-axis. So if the latitudes are denoted, that is for y-axis. Though it is lateral, but it moves on the y-axis. Okay. Then the next one, it is about longitude. So longitude, the 0 point is there. We are in Greenwich. Okay. From that, it goes 0, then 1, 2, 3. Likewise, in the vertical lines. Okay, so Sri Lanka's coordinates somewhat 79 degree to 82 degrees longitude. It is somewhat like that. And the latitude is 5 degree to 7.5 or 8 degrees, something like that. So this is how it is being assigned. For when there is a latitude, that though that is a vertical line, but it moves on the lateral axis. That means on the x-axis. Okay. So when the x-axis is there, so that denotes the longitudes. Okay. When the y-axis is there, that denotes the latitudes. So the longitudes are the vertical lines, but it moves on the x-axis. Okay. From this is, if this is the Greenwich. Okay. So if it is 0, 1, 2, 3, likewise, it moves on the x-axis. So x-axis for the longitudes and y-axis for the latitudes. Okay, so this is the thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a field. So first what I'm going to select x-axis, which is x-axis, we are assigning the longitude. Okay, x-axis as long and double, then click OK. Then another field I'm going to add y-axis, which is latitude. Okay. Then click OK. Now, go to calculate geometry and click yes for the x coordinate of point. Okay. This is for the x coordinate of point, which is x-axis, which is denoting the longitude. So I'm selecting the decimal degrees. So here in this column, the x coordinate and y coordinates, it is in the SLD 99 grid. Okay, 200 meter 1000 false easting and 200 meter 1000 false northing. It is like that. Okay, but now I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the decimal degree, which is denoting the absolute coordinate system. So there are two things, not decimal degrees and degree minute seconds. So I'm going to talk this one. Why? Because to show the difference. Okay, so this may be confusing, but this will not. Okay, so just selecting this. And the next one, calculate geometric, then the y coordinates, then the decimal degrees. See, so if the decimal degree comes, so x-axis, it denotes the longitudes. So this is the 80 degree. So 80.24. Okay, this point is 80.24. So 80 degree from the Greenwich. Then the lateral latitudes, okay, y-axis is the latitudes, okay, that is 9 degree, 9 degree from equator, from the equator. So we can see the difference. I'll show you. So for example, so let's see. I'm selecting a feature, point from here. So see, this is 9 degree from the equator. Okay. Then we'll go to the bottom part, lower of the Sri Lanka, lower part of Sri Lanka. When they will see what is the coordinate of this. Okay. Then we'll go and see where it is. See, 5 degree. 5 degree from the 5.9 degree from the equator. Okay. So equator is somewhere else here. So just assume it is the equator line. So it is 5 degree from upwards from the equator. This is 9 degree. So within that, our Sri Lanka's extent is there. So that is why I've taken the decimal degrees. So decimal degrees and degree minute seconds are the universal one. So that won't change according to country. But these, other than that, the grid system, okay, especially the projected coordinate systems, these, relative coordinate system are these will vary according to the country to country. So India is having the different relative coordinate system. Sri Lanka is having the different relative coordinate system. So likewise, it may vary. So that is why for uniform identification, I have taken the decimal degrees. Okay. So this is about your the calculation part for the geometry. Okay. So far is it clear?
Yes, okay.
Okay. Give me 10 minutes, I'll come.